Let's talk for a little bit. Sergiy Derevyanchenko, you remember him. He was Danny Jacobs' last fight before Danny Jacobs is now fighting Canelo May the 4th in just a few weeks. Well, he fought Jack Culcay tonight on the undercard of Peter Quillen versus Caleb Truax. And basically, he's going to get, because I do know the results. I just watched the fight over. Hold on, let me mute this. I do know the results. I just watched the fight over again because I picked up in round 7, but now just watched all the way to the end in full. You know, he's 13-1 with 10 KOs. He's just something missing. Here, I can fast forward this. There's something, you know, missing. Like he's a pressure fighter. That's it. Canelo would beat him down. You know. Golovkin, he can't, you know, Demetrius Andrade was showing him like angles. And he's just one of those guys like where, you know, if you take him lightly, he can beat you. But just when it comes to hanging with the top 160 pounders, I just don't see it. As you can see here, in my opinion, the reason why he won this fight is because of these stats right here. Let me turn it up so you can listen in.
The punches landed heavily in favor of Derevyanchenko, and that's certainly what judges when they look at clean punches, effective punches, and power punches, heavily in favor of Sergiy as well. Marcos Villegas unofficially scoring.
Marcos.
Yeah, Chris, I have it 115 to 113, and I agree with Ray. I just think overall, when you look at the fight, Derevyanchenko just did a little bit more, I think, volume-wise.
Just a little bit more.
I could see it going either way for the fighters. So we'll see how the judges score it. Ray Flores is actually ready for the decision. Let's go ahead and go up to him to hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, having completed 12 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judges at ringside, Mike Fitzgerald and Jerry Jakubko scored the contest 116-112, and Judge Patrick Morley sees the bout 115-113 for your winner by unanimous decision. Sergiy,
let's see if he gets a post-fight interview. And then I'm going to roll right into Quillen fight should be starting now. It's a late event. It's 12:34 right now. But they had a swing bout on.
Unanimous decision.
Unanimous. Very close fight.
Close rounds.
Hard,
Yeah, it was a close fight.
But I think, you know, he did overall, the volume of work was done by.
Let's see if he gets a post-fight interview. We'll talk about what's next. Now, this was an eliminator for the IBF. I don't know if this was a final eliminator, meaning that, you know, he'll be the mandatory for the winner of Danny Jacobs versus Canelo via IBF.
We'll have more from Minneapolis in a moment.
Here, I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to be right back to see if he gets an interview. Well, we didn't get a post-fight interview. Well, so this wasn't eliminated for the IBF. I'm not quite sure. Somebody let me know in the comments if this is a final eliminated for the IBF, or is the winner of the is Sergiy Derevyanchenko going to have to? No, this is a final eliminator. So now he's the IBF mandatory again for the winner of Danny Jacobs versus Canelo Alvarez. Now, honestly, look at the landscape. Does he beat a still Canelo Alvarez? Or if they want to kill some time, you know, they can do Jamal Charlo versus Sergiy Derevyanchenko. But then that's two fighters that are wasting their mandatory spot. They're consolidating it when they can both go their own route. For example, Jamal Charlo is the WBC mandatory, being a WBC interim, and Derevyanchenko is the IBF. So, you know, you have to ask yourself that question. And also, you know, is Sergiy Derevyanchenko still like solely Lou DiBella, or is he Lou DiBella Al Heyman, therefore he can't fight on the zone? He did fight on HBO though, but that was for IBF. How does this work? Well, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live, and let's see, you know, what he does next. But I'm not impressed with this performance. Also, shout out to the Armory. That's a nice ass venue. Please subscribe.